Star Nation. This is Hamish Star 2020, Season 2 of our Colts Realistic franchise. We're sitting at 11-2, about ready to take on the Buffalo Bills. So we are basically the two best teams in the AFC. A potential preview of the AFC Championship game. So if we look at this, they're the 8th best offense, 7th best defense. So they throw the ball pretty much 310 yards a game. So yeah. Josh Allen, 97 overall. At this point in his career, veteran quarterback getting it done for his squad. Viewing weekly awards. Ooh, Josh Downs got AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Good for him. Finally, some recognition for these Colts. But again, that's not the major important thing. I'm interested in winning a Super Bowl, not individual awards. But it makes sense if you have the best record in the league, you're getting some individual awards. But whatever. Upgrade players. It's nice. I only had 2 players who needed contract work, and they were both backups, and I've already got that taken care of, so that's nice. JT. 96 overall. Ooh, my center. Good for him. Let's get him some power here. One of the best young centers in the game, Tariq Woolen. Got him from Seattle. 89 overall. Devin White, great linebacker. Trent Simpson, another good linebacker. Grady Williams, picked him up off free agency. 4th best cornerback. Tyquan Lewis, my backup. Defensive end. Providing depth to the squad. These are all backups, so we'll just auto upgrade them. You know, I'm going to lessen the penalty situation. I felt like there's a lot of holding penalties last game. Honestly, it's pretty annoying. So my gameplay sliders are, I feel like, are ever evolving. But let's come down here to penalties. Holding. Let's turn that down some. You know, I'm just going to look at their cornerbacks now, so I don't have to do that in-game. I always like to put Josh Downs on the slower corner, the less skilled cornerback. Man, Josh Allen's a 99 overall. Impressive. Tre'Davious White, great corner, 93 overall in his 7th season. But look at this. Rasul Douglas, number 31, could be my target. He's an 89 speed, 87 awareness. Man cover at an 88. So, yeah. Number 31, their 2nd best corners who I'll be targeting. So we'll see where he lines up. Obviously, first play of the game, I don't really know. I'll just hit the instant replay to see where he's at on the field. Adjust if necessary. I typically like to run the ball at the middle of the first play of the game just to get some positive positives going here. And again, my last 5 games are home games, which is fantastic. I was kind of whining about it during the regular season. I felt like every game was a away game. But now that we're at this point in the season, it's nice to finish out with all home games. I'm going to try to dial the passing back a little bit and just go more with the run. I have been getting more comfortable running AR5.
From Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Buffalo Bills.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today on Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Yep. Let's go. Good test for us. Can we run with the big dogs?
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Allen off the play fake. And his first pass is incomplete. Try to get that pass to Khalil Shakir. And now it's second down. You look at this Colt defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Allen to throw once more. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. It was Kwity Paye who made the stop coming off the edge. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 9. Allen now looks to throw. Shakir hauls it in. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 20-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. operating from the red zone now. Allen on the slant. He's got Davis. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. To the air, Allen. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview? And now off to the races down the right side. And out across midfield down to the 45. 52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Allen. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Quiddy Pay, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
Yeah, and you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
It was good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
I'm going to give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio's pretty good. He'll try and eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
In motion left goes a tight end. A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job. point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9. They run once more with Taylor. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
On 3rd down, it's Richardson. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. The Colts at 11-2 now, and they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
Richardson now on 2nd down. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Now 2nd and 5. Now it's Richardson. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 23. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. First catch of this game, a big one. Of course, he had the big performance last week when he was AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, but that was so last week, wasn't it? I mean, look at what he's doing now. I think he's trying to exceed what he did in that game and continue to ascend in this season.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Richardson to the air on first down. Short throw caught by Pitts. No gain on the play. And it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They're going to run the jet sweep on third down. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So a big decision there to go on 4th down. Gets him not only the first, but gets him the touchdown as well.
And Brandon, you and I know that all these coaches tell us if every play is executed the way it's designed, it goes for a touchdown. But let's be honest, they were shooting for the first down on that one. And boy, were they fortunate to take it all the way in.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's doing his thing. He's got some good yardage, but his team right now in the second quarter, 0 points.
Just not a complete formula. Half of it's there, being able to run the ball and set the tone. Wonder if they may have to go to some play action, throw off the run game, and try and get the ball in the end zone.
I was just going to ask you that same thing. Maybe you use that run now to set up the pass, right?
I would think so, because the run has been very effective for them.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Allen going to throw. Quick slant to Shakir. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Appreciate the comment. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. A 40-yard punt, giving 3 on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And with great starting field position and 1 timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And they're going to speed things up here. 1st and 10. Richardson looks to throw it. He'll let one go deep for Downs. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Josh Downs with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. As the Colts offense makes their way out, we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. As of this moment, as pretty much everyone knows, they sit alone in that top spot, but nothing is guaranteed. They haven't even clinched the playoffs, so a good start, but a long way to go.
And you know, a blunt veteran inside their locker room has stood up at one point or another and said, you know all this means nothing so far. We've got to cover this, get it done. What do we want to be? It's like winning a title in August, right? In preseason. Doesn't count. Let's go ahead and get this thing done.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Here's Richardson to throw.
And he fires one incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
The give to the fullback on the dive. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now a handoff up the middle. Hendricks will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play.
The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
To Williams on a jet sweep.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
He'll let one go deep for downs.
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play there for Indy. 44 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. And Richardson back to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Richardson looking to throw this.
He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to the air with Richardson.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Call it a big loss of 10 there. And it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. And Gay knocks this one through. And the route is on. It's 24-0.
So little by little, the better of these two sides starting to become more and more apparent.
3 points is not a knockout blow in the 3rd quarter, but when the other guys haven't shown they can do anything, they don't have any points, this is looking pretty good. Maybe not a knockout blow, but a good stiff jab, that's for sure.
The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll run on 1st down. Hendricks, and he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. Play action. Now it's Allen. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Allen to throw it. That is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. pass caught. It's Justin Shorter. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Allen. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Allen hit. He lost the football. And he's got daylight. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. That complete to Shorter. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Allen. Got a man. That's Shorter. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Looking to throw. Allen. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Allen now on 1st down. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Quiddy Pay picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, partner, you and I will be headed to the airport, but after this game, when it's interview time, someone's going to ask this quarterback what hurt worse, the interceptions or the sacks. This whole day, it's been rough. Barring a miraculous comeback, this offense is going to win this game, but he's probably going to say what hurt most is the loss.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw. Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. From the gun, it's Allen.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
The toss here completed to Pittman.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all, but in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
On first down, Richardson.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Gregory Rousseau
Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. So this one winds up in Indianapolis.
That's probably the best game
victory.
we played
And I tell
all
you
season.
what, Charles, this might be
38-0.
about as good as it gets.
Defense lights out. Special teams solid. Got the
defense
extra point game figured out offensively. I did throw that pick, but
time of possession, exactly
you go aggressive on those
one,
bombs. It's not all going to be roses.
Have to be out there the entire time. So when you do
yeah,
that,
I'm happy with all phases for sure.
A little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
Held them to 112 passing.
Spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Indianapolis, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they'll drop to 10-4 on the year.
2 picks, 51
and they'll try
rating.
to get back to their winning ways next week as they head
Hendricks
to KC
did have some success
to
running
take
the
on the
ball.
Chiefs. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
118 rating, 12 of 18, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. JT only got 7 touches, but he did well, 5.5 average. Josh Downs continuing to impress. Big Q with 3 pancakes. White with 7 tackles, nice. Pay, Ebukam, Simmons, Williams with sacks. Cross and Blackman, picks. Nice. So that was a test. I mean, that was the second best team in the AFC, and we more than showed up. 38-0 W. Feels good to be a Colt right now. Let's go. AR5's passing the ball pretty good. Looks like we've got Tennessee next week. So 2 divisional games, Tennessee and then Jacksonville, I believe. No, yeah. Tennessee, Jacksonville, the Bears to finish things out. Tennessee's 9-5. They're second in our division here. Let's check out our schedule. And then, so we beat the Texans early on. Barely beat these Titans. I mean, obviously, Derrick Henry's a problem. Beat the Texans. Beat the Jags. There's one of the Texan game. Okay. It was early. Mr. R Nation, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe at Hey Mr. R 2020 on Twitch and YouTube. I am out.